up, everybody? Alfie here, aka Random Black Guy, aka Chocolate Face No Makeup. And 2020 is almost going to an end. If you want to know more, I'm going to do a video called What the F 2020. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the worst movies of this year. So sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, grab a drink, relax, just have fun, and let's do it.
Number 10.
Ooh, okay. And at number 10 is a little film called Force of Nature, starring Mel Gibson and Emile Hirsch. Yeah, this film, I think nobody even saw this film, but the biggest reason why this film is in my top 10 is that they plastered Mel Gibson's face everywhere. But Mel Gibson is, to say at least, the most unnecessary character in this film. This is gonna be a quick spoiler, but his character dies, and he's in this film for like 15 minutes in total. So to have his face so huge in the posters is pretty much a ripoff. This is pretty much Emile Hirsch film, and Mel Gibson is, is there for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. After that, he's gone. So yeah, you've seen this type of films before. It's the typical cliche, a couple of bad guys are looking for something, and we got a hero in between all of this chaos.
Number 9.
And at my number 9, yeah, I told you bastards, Monster Hunter was going to be in my list. And that is also pretty much the biggest reason of laziness. Paul W.S. Anderson pretty much did a Resident Evil 9 with this. And, this is not Monster Hunter at all. And by having Mila Jovovich in this film, being the protagonist, and pretty much taking over the hunter's character, it's just bad. It is really, really bad. And all of the other characters in this film, everybody from T.I. to Megan Good to the Latino dude, they are stereotypes. And like I said, I'm always gonna give props to Paul W.S. Anderson for pretty much casting people from every ethnicity. But if you are going to do that, make sure to have a little bit more characters within them, because they don't have characters at all. They they pretty much stereotypes. And this film overall, even though it looks good, it is so goddamn predictable and mediocre at best. So yeah, number 9, Monster Hunter.
Number 8.
And at my number 8 is Capone. Yeah, I totally forgot that I watched this film, Capone. Josh Trank's new film after the whole debacle with Fantastic Four film. And I really wanted to give him a chance. We heard everything what happened within the process of doing that film. So I was rooting for him to do a good film with Capone. But Capone sucks, man. First of all, you got Tom Hardy acting like a goddamn zombie in this film. And this is not a good film at all. Even though the plot is interesting, the film is not good. So I like the idea, but the execution was just bad.
7.
And at my number 7 is a film called Hillbilly Elegy. Is that the right title? Yeah, directed by Ron Howard and starring Glenn Close and Amy Adams. Yeah, if you want to see the typical the typical award film, then this is it. In the bad ways, everything that we are making fun of, with the music, the dialogue, even the cinematography, this film has it. And the story within the film it's bad, man. It's really, really bad. And the story that its film is based on, if you read about the guy, man, who the film is based on, you're not even gonna like him. He's an unlikable prick. So I was trying to like this film. I did. I gave this film a chance, but this film is just so goddamn bad. And in the end, the worst thing that I hate with films is pretentious film. And this is Ron Howard pretty much ego stroking himself for like 2 hours. So yeah, Hillbilly.
Number 6.
And at my number 6, oh yeah, The Last Day of American Crime, starring Edgar Ramirez. Olivier Megatron did a dookie with this film. This is another Netflix original film, and this film sucks in every sense of the word. If you want to see my review what I detail more about what I did not like about this film, click on the link down below. But yeah, this film is bad. Even the action sucks. Everything from trying to nail the American accent to the action scenes are bad. And Olivier Megatron, man, like I said, he's one of the worst directors out there. This film pretty much proves me that he can't even do a capable action film.
5.
And at my number 5, oh yeah, A Fall from Grace, another Netflix original film. Man, Netflix, man, when it comes to your films this year, man, you've been black and heavy. Okay, Tyler Perry once again with his film, and this is Tyler Perry at his most Tyler Perry-ness. The acting from Mehcad Brooks, he is probably the best thing about this film.
That's straight. Ashtray, bitch!
4.
At my number 4, it's a little film called The Secret, Dare to Dream, starring Katie Holmes. What a turd film. First of all, this film is based on a shitty books about Karen that just have a white savior complex. By reading this book, it's like having somebody torturing you for hours. Now they've done a film based on this shitty book. I know a lot of middle-aged women are going to love this film, but this is not my type of film, and I'm not the demographic for this film. This film sucks. Everything that you hate with those typical films are in this film. Every trope that you hate with this drama romantic film is in this film. It kind of sucked that this film have pretty much okay actors doing shitty gigs like this.
Number 3.
And at my number 3 is Artemis Fowl. Pretty much this is an Artemis fail. Wow, Disney, man, what a dookie of a film. This is pretty much the film that came straightly from, it was supposed to be released on theaters. Thank God it didn't. This film got dropped on Disney Plus, and it should stay there. It should be buried by all the other films, because this film is bad, man. And to know that Kenneth Branagh is the director of this film, he's a pretty capable director. And this film has actors like Josh Gad and Colin Farrell. I'm never gonna understand what really happened to this film. This film probably had trouble production, I don't know, but yeah, this film screams trouble. And Disney, man, you done fuck it up, man. You done fuck it up with this film.
Number 2. Número 2.
At my number 2 is a little film called Songbird. The trailer, man, first of all, it butchered a great song by Bob Marley. This film is tasteless, man. This film is pretty much, it's plots about a pandemic. This film got released during a real pandemic in the world. So yeah, this film is just a tasteless film overall. And I understand if you want to do like a post-apocalyptic film based within a pandemic, but this film is pretty much a love story within a pandemic. Yeah, guys, a goddamn love story, and it's soppy as hell and so fucking irritating. First of all, you got a great actor. What's his name? Not Peter Skarsgård. The Swedish actor. He is the villain in this film. And Peter Stormare. You have Peter Stormare in this film, and you pretty much use him for nothing. I know he's having a lot of fun, but the character in this film, he's bad. He's really bad. And I know he's just having a good time in this film, but yeah, you know, the characters in this film sucks, and you have nobody who's even redeemable or likable in this film. So by doing a film like this, you pretty much set yourself to fail.
Honorable mentions.
And I only got one film, and that is Mulan. Mulan sucks, man. You know, the live action version of Mulan is not good. I slept a couple of times, and that's a sign that the film is not good. I wanted to give this film a chance. It's a nice looking film, but overall, the film is not good. I think that they pretty much destroyed the legacy of Mulan rather than give okay film for the new generation.
And number 1.
At my number 1 is a little film called Trump versus the Illuminati. We already know that he's pretty much going to leave the office. Yeah, I don't know how much accuracy this film is going to be after January, but yeah, this film is not good. I talked about this film a couple of months ago. This film is pretty much a guy with an astronaut suit doing a bad imitation of Trump. And like I said, I think that the only reason they pretty much changed the title from Spaceman to Trump versus the Illuminati was pretty much of the election. And they wanted to pretty much get a quick buck. And it kind of sucked because this film should not be called Trump versus the Illuminati. The Illuminati are aliens and Trump is a space astronaut. This film, I just don't understand. It irritated me. It didn't have a goddamn plot. And the biggest core of the film should be a goddamn plot, a story, a narrative that we need to follow as the audience. But it doesn't even have that. And even though I'm not a fan of Trump, at least do a story about Trump. Do something with the name of Trump. But no, they're not doing anything with Trump. So yeah, I hated this movie with a passion. And just me thinking about this film gets me more mad and irritating. I'm going to leave you with that one. So anyways, man, 2020, that was my worst movie list. Anyways, guys, have you seen one of the movies I was talking about? What do you think about those films? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Write your comments down below and let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to see it. My name is Alfie, aka Random Black Guy, aka Chocolate Face No Makeup. And that was my worst movies of 2020. And soon, guys, you're going to see my best of. And after that, you're going to see my What the F 2020. But till then, till next time, guys, I'm giving you out there. Peace.
Random black guy.